Hello everyone. Today we will be learning about Boolean operators, Boolean expressions, and conditional statements. I suggest that you should watch my previous videos before watching this, if you haven't, so that you can understand all the concepts of Python. So, we will start with Boolean values. There are two Boolean values, true and false. A Boolean variable can store only these two values. Now, the comparison operators are used to compare two numeric values. These are total 6 of them. The first two are less than and greater than. These are pretty simple, as you can see on your screen. But they return false if both numbers are equal, like 5 is not less than 5, so it returns false, and so is 100 is not greater than 100. But if you write 100.1 on the left side, it will return true. The next two are less than equal to and greater than equal to. They don't need much explanation. They are similar to the previous ones, but they return true if both numbers are equal. I hope you understand it pretty well. Let's move on to the last two. They are equal to and not equal to. We use double equal to sign for this because single equal to is used for assigning a value to a variable. It returns true only if both sides are equal. Not equal to is the opposite of it. They can be used with strings as well. As you can see, in the last point of the equal to operator, it returned false because the P is capital in one of them, so these operators are case sensitive. And in the not equal to section, in the third point, you can see it returns true because there is a space in one of them, and so they're not equal. The next topic is Boolean operators. They can change the Boolean values in their own ways. There are 3 of them, and, or, not. And, or work with 2 Boolean values, but not can be used with a single Boolean value. And returns true only if both values are true. You can see its other cases on the screen. Or return true if one or both values are true, but not when both of them are false. Not is used to reverse the Boolean values. It returns true if the value is false and vice versa. You can work with them combined. I have given 2 examples in the last 2 points. Our next topic is Boolean expression. It is an expression which results in either true or false. The previous examples that I showed you were all Boolean expressions. The next thing is conditional statements. They're used to run a block of code only when a certain condition is satisfied. In Python, there are 3 conditional statements: if, elif, and else. If and elif require a condition to run, but if no condition is satisfied and there's an else block, then Python runs the else block. You can use any number of elif in a block of conditional statement. You can also skip the elif or else block. They are completely optional. It is all up to your need. I hope you understand what are conditional statements. To make things clear, I will show you some examples, and I recommend you to try some fun things by yourself. Watch till the end. There are 3 fun projects you can make to practice what you have learned till now. Now, to make things clear, I will store the user input in INP and convert it into integer. Next, I will check if INP is greater than 10. The program will print hello. Else it will print bye. If you're getting confused or don't know what I am doing, I suggest you to go on my channel and watch Python for Beginners playlist from the start. So when I run this program and enter any number which is greater than 10, it will say hello. Otherwise, it will print bye. It's a simple logic. So I assume that you understood this example. Now, let's move on to another one. And now I will comment out these lines. And then, again, I will take input from user and store it in INP. But this time, I will explain the use of if-else-if block. I will write if INP equal to coding corner, then print access granted. Else if check if INP is equal to coding, then print, not the right one, or else if no condition is met, then print access denied. And now I will run this code. And if I enter anything except coding corner or coding, it will print access denied. It will print access granted only, and only if I write coding corner in small letters and no extra space, or if I write only coding in small letter, then it will print not the right one. I hope you're understanding. Please like and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Now we will move on to another example. In this one, I will ask the user about his money and convert the input into integer. And if money is greater than 9,000, then it will print good, or else it will check if money is greater than 5,000. It will print not bad. Or else it will check if money is greater than 2,000. It will print earn more. Or else, if none of these conditions are true, then it will print poor. Now I will run this code and enter any number greater than 9,000 and see it will print good. And now you can test it with other values. The important thing to remember is if you check the lower values first, like in this example, if I checked if the money is greater than 2,000 at the top, then it would always be printing earn more even if I enter more than 9,000. This is because as soon as the first if block is executed, the rest of the if-else statement in the block are skipped. And now, this topic is over and you could try some fun projects on your own. But if you want some from me, I would suggest making some of these projects. Thanks for watching.